Do you want to know how to profit from option selling? Hi, I'm CA RUDRAMURTHY, author, trader, and trainer, welcomes you to this very special episode of how to plan for today's trade and how to profit from option selling. Yes, you might be an option buyer, but still you have to learn that in every market I should not do option buying, and only in certain markets where you get a trending day either up or trending day down, only then you have to make option buying. First of all, let us look at today's hits up on market. Imagine those people who went long day before and carried their position. Yes, yesterday we saw a 100-point gap down on SGX. Post that, market further saw a sell off. In fact, Nifty ended 225 points down, and all those people who were long were just sacked by market. And similarly, before that day, if people were short, a big bounce of around 300 points on Nifty killed all these people. Many of them are puzzled. One day market up 200, 300 point, another day market down 200, 300 point. How do we handle? Yes, this is where Warren Buffett beautifully told, only when the tide goes off, only when the wave goes off, you will know who is swimming naked or not. This is where the real experience and expertise matters a lot, because when markets are simply going up, there are a lot of analysts who come out and any stock they suggest will be going up because of overall market, but many people think it is their brilliance. But later on in these kinds of market, you know who is right and who is not. And let me tell you, forget the move in ICICI Bank, HDFC and Axis Bank, what you saw when I recommended it day before in our pre-market report. Yesterday I told metals will be a good shorting place. Yes, this was told before market, and yesterday Tata Steel fell just about 5%, Hindalco, and if you see JSW Steel, Vedanta, all these stocks, metals were down 5 to 6%. In fact, yesterday, many of my close clients who had even taken positions on the short side much before in stocks like JSW Steel, Jindal Steel, Tata Steel, Vedanta, Hindalco, all these guys gained not the 5% move in absolute index, they gained because of even future position at least 25 to 30% kind of a return, and that is possible through true research. In fact, we have already covered all our short positions in metals, and getting this much before the fall in metal is what gives you money. Always remember, time is opportunity, and knowing just the why. Many people will be wondering why metals fell yesterday. What will you do with the why? Because money will only come if you can take the position before the fall, or else it is just an ego satisfaction process. Yes, as a trader, one has to catch these moves much before, and I'm sure this pre-market report is helping you a lot. Also observe crude oil. Continuously I'm repeating for last 2-3 days, it will come and settle around $95 to $100 per barrel, and I expect crude oil prices to come down. If you see now Brent crude, it is nowhere close to $123, $124 per barrel. Now Brent crude has come down. Even yesterday it was down about 4%, and it is now closer to $108 per barrel. I was so happy yesterday when a person tweeted me, and I have even retweeted that. He said he made 60,000 rupees by shorting crude, and he said this is just for one lot. He had a very small capital, so he has taken short position of one lot in crude oil, and he has made 60,000 rupee per lot. What more achievement I want, what more success I want than seeing you people successful and making money. I'm sure you are waiting to ask me what to do for today. Yes, banks, as you told day before, went up. Yes, metals. In fact, metal index was down 5%, and that was the biggest loser index yesterday. And as I told yesterday, metals, those who shorted, they made money. Now the next question, what to do today? very important point. I expect markets to be today highly range bound. Markets will be choppy, but it will be trading in a small range, because if you see 15,500 call options have been heavily sold. That means all these call writers, for the day being a weekly expiry, they will ensure 15,500 is not taken off, and they have already eaten around 50 rupee kind of a premium. So till 15,550 nothing will happen to these people. So market staying here for today is very likely will not go beyond these levels of 15,500 to 550. Now on the lower side, if you see, yes, strong supports are emerging at levels closer to 15,200, and let me tell you, the low what markets have made around 15,180, 185, that will hold for positional traders. And what is very important is, these are days, for example, you should not do hero or zero kind of a call. If you are an option buyer, sit out and enjoy and relax. Don't shoot your bullets in thin air and waste your capital. Today is the day to protect your capital. Or what you do is simply one lot. If you can sell options for today's expiry both on the call side and put side, you can simply eat premiums. So you have to know when to do option buying and when to do option selling. In fact, today if you observe, if I see in market profile an open happening within the value area of previous day, and if market makes an initial balance which is broad enough and which is again within the value area of yesterday, these are all certain techniques what we use in market profile to determine well in advance whether today market will be a sideway market or will it give a big momentum. So today is the day to eat theta. Theta is nothing but time decay, and many of you will be wondering, all this theta, time decay, option selling, all this we cannot understand. Yes, I have made it so simple. In fact, I have made options market a child play. That means even a first standard student can understand options market in such a beautiful manner and in a simple, easy manner. I have put videos on options basic. If you have missed by chance, go through the video list of Rudralogy YouTube channel and find these options video which are there in playlist, and do from video number 1 to up to video number 10 which I have put in, and this will give you such a beautiful understanding of option market. But today my view is market will be range bound. Time for option sellers to make money. If you are an option buyer, protect your capital and stay on the sideline. And I'm telling you this way in advance, because today 15,500 levels will be held by the call sellers, and on the lower side again there is a lot of strong support emerging. I feel automobiles, especially Maruti and Tata Motor, can do good on the long side, and there is a lot of buying interest happening in these two stocks. However, on the shorting side, one now has to be really looking for good ideas, and markets will be range bound. So it is a time for option seller to take their guard and eat premium. So this is the time for option sellers to eat the theta and enjoy the time decay. So guys, if you have very small premium, what you can do is, or if your capital is limited, sell one lot both call and put, and even buy something out of the money call and out of the money put deeply, so that your margin amount reduces, and this will help you to take positions on the sell side of option even with a very small capital, and your unlimited losses which are there for option selling becomes limited loss, because you are protecting by buying further deep out of the money call as well as put, which reduces your margin and also reduces your risk from unlimited risk to limited risk. Yes, this is where more simple learnings which I have put on option market helps you, and I'm sure through today's video you have got an heads up on market. I've even told how through market profile one can expect that today will be a sideway day and time for option buyers to just wait out. And let me tell you very clearly, if you are an option buyer, please make note, it is just not finding the direction which is important. So along with direction, you have to even catch momentum. So as an option buyer, two things you have to catch: one, direction; two, momentum. So if you don't catch momentum correctly, then you will be losing because of time decay or theta. That is where I'm telling you, this is not the day for option buyer, and try to catch not just the direction but also momentum. Then only you can gain as an option buyer. I'm sure you have the book and pen and making lot of these kinds of notes. My 19 years of experience in market is coming out for you, and let me give you a very 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 good news to each one of you. I am coming live this Saturday. Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, Ranchi branch, they are inviting me as a speaker. So I am coming to Ranchi, and this Saturday, that is 25th of June, Saturday, I have a session to chartered accountants, and even others are also welcomed. If you come to my Twitter handle, I am Rudramurthy. I am posting you the invitation where you people can also participate, meet Rudramurthy in person, watch Rudramurthy live. And in fact, some people travel all the way from Bangalore, who are my fans, even to Ranchi, just to hear Rudramurthy live. It will be a 2 hours of practical session on market. I'll be talking about how to create wealth through equity investing, lot of stocks for long term wealth creation, even from mid and small cap. I'll be discussing about this. I will also talk about my personal investments, experience, expertise, all that. It will be a wonderful program. So if you are keen or interested, just go to my Twitter handle. I am Rudramurthy. I'll be posting you the invitation card. And if you are nearby to Ranchi or in Ranchi, you cannot miss this very special program where in-person Rudramurthy will be available. This Saturday you can meet me in Ranchi, and all details are there in the invitation which I am putting in my Twitter handle. See you all there in Ranchi this Saturday, and even people who are nearby that you can come. Do ensure you forward this video to as many people as possible, because it might help someone near Ranchi to come to that program and gain knowledge, and he will remember you forever. And let me tell you, forward it as many people and in as many groups as possible, so that it reaches even Mahendra Singh Dhoni from Ranchi. So I am going to Ranchi, the beautiful place where our one of the best Indian captain, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, he says there are many beginners but very few finishers. I'm sure it is just not important who starts the race. What is more important is who ends the race first. And I'm sure you're all great finishers and just not beginners like our Mahendra Singh Dhoni. See you all in Ranchi this Saturday, and it will be live Rudra coming there. Do forward this video, and I'm sure you will join hands with me to spread financial literacy and to give this message to as many people as possible like you. Thank you so much for watching. Keep making notes, keep learning, and keep earning. See you all tomorrow. Signing off, Rudramurthy.